Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here with Nora and Timmy, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands he's learned here at school. But first we're going to introduce the training equipment. Nora's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make any correction. And the only correction we give here at school is a little tiny tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment. Now, as you'll notice, Timmy is seated very nicely at Nora's left, which is where all the training starts and stops. And the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is properly walking on the leash, always on your left, and the command is Timmy heel.
Timmy, heel.
Well, at this point, Timmy's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with your left leg, no forging ahead, no lagging behind. And whenever you stop walking with Timmy, he's been trained to automatically sit and wait for another command. So these automatic sits are very nice for our city clients that are constantly stopping at crosswalks, talking to a neighbor. Nice automatic sit. And every once in a while we may incorporate a little treat just as a reward for Timmy.
I'm having trouble getting it to me.
We like to use either praise or the occasional treat.
Yeah.
Now we're working with Timmy indoors today because the weather is a little lousy outside.
Timmy heel.
But practicing with Timmy indoors is a great place to work because it's distraction free. You don't have a bunch of other dogs walking around, cars and people. So it is a good place to practice with Timmy once he comes home. Another nice automatic sit.
Stay.
Now the next command we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit stay. It's a hand and a voice command. Use your left open palm, a couple inches from his muzzle, and the one-word firm command to stay. Now at home you can start off having him do this command or hold this command for 30 seconds. Slowly work your way up to 3 minutes.
Stay.
When Nora returns back to Timmy, she walks all the way around him counterclockwise as not a distraction, and that also enables her to get back to heel position. He gets lots of love for doing a good job, and they take off heeling again.
Good boy, Timmy.
So again, his shoulder blade should be even with your left leg. Again, not forging ahead, not lagging behind. And again, incorporated into the heeling is that automatic sit.
Stay.
Give him another stay command. And if you're working indoors with Timmy, like I said before, increase the amount of time you have him hold this. You can also increase the distance. So if it's a nice confined safe area, you can drop the leash and slowly test him, get further and further away.
Good boy.
And that is the recall or the come command. Timmy's been trained to come back when called. And the nice thing is too, when he comes back, he sits facing you. I know jumping was one of Timmy's little issues at home. So having him come back and sit and wait for praise is always a good thing.
No,
if he doesn't sit, you saw that very, very gentle little tug on the training collar and a no and a sit. Good.
Stay.
We'll show you that sit stay again. When you're practicing with Timmy too, don't practice too long. Keep your training sessions relatively short. 10 or 15 minutes is certainly long enough.
Timmy, come.
You can do multiple training sessions during the day, but we just try to keep it, especially with the young puppies, nice and short and sweet.
Timmy heel.
Now the next set of commands we're going to demonstrate for you is going to be the down command. We're going to start off with the down from heel position, so always have Timmy seated first. You're going to use your left open palm, push it towards the ground.
Stay.
And the one-word firm command to down and to stay. With your down stay at home, you can start off at roughly 1 minute, working up to 5 minutes. Take your time getting to that 5-minute mark. When Nora returns back to Timmy, she's going to walk all the way around him, just like she did with the sit stay.
Good boy.
Gets lots of praise for doing a good job, and then they're going to take off heeling again.
And sit. Good boy. Timmy heel.
He's a really, really sweet puppy. He's done a really nice job here at school.
Down.
So left open palm, again,
Stay.
push it towards the ground. And then the one-word firm command to stay. You can see he's got really good eye contact.
Timmy, come.
Call Timmy out of that. He comes back and sits very nicely.
Timmy heel.
And then they take off heeling again.
Timmy, heel. Good boy. Good boy.
And you can see tails going.
Stay.
He's very happy. And then the very last command is the distance down command. So have him seated first. Give him that stay command.
Down.
Take a couple steps
Stay.
away from Timmy, and then this is the only time you're going to use that right hand and the one word firm command to down. And just like with every other command, you can test him a little bit more by going further and further away from him as you progress with training at home. So Timmy's done a really nice job here at school with his obedience training, his housebreaking, separation anxiety. He's come a long way. He's been great. He's been a lot of fun. And we want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. We'll see you shortly.